Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home of the Minnesota Golden Gophers, as we get set for what ought to be a terrific battle. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Indiana Hoosiers taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Golden Gophers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hoosiers offense will get the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
To the air, it's Cherry. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. Discards a man. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. He'll try to pop the draw. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Hoosiers decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not a...
Oh, what a grab by the defense! Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. To the air on 1st down. And they're not on the same page there. Line getting set on 2nd down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he missed it. No good. After the miss, no change in the score. Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get louder.
Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's McWilliams. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Off play action on 1st down. He lets it fly. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And the Golden Gophers in the hurry-up. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Grab near the marker. It's McWilliams. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal flag. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Golden Gophers have their offense in high gear. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They want to just keep throwing it. Pressure coming. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the three. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Gives it to the back on the draw. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Cherry. A little release to the back.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
At the 45 on his way. The expressway is wide open. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. UConn has the lead right now. Husky hysteria has been palpable all week across the state, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Syracuse. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He makes a catch. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Offense gets set for second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. They're setting up the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Movement here from the tight end. Using his legs, it's right. The Golden Gophers get enough to move the chains. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Trying play action. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. After picking up this 1st down on the ground, let's see what they do. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Getting some heat. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Fires to the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. After finishing a drive with a field goal earlier, this one will be a 33-yard attempt. Splits the uprights, it's good. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Using the quick game. Nice move to keep running.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Hoosiers moving quickly to the line.
Love the grab just past the 1st down line to allow the drive to continue. So that's a nice play by the QB and receiver there.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf.
Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. How about this DB turning on the Jets and getting the first sack of the game for this defense?
And that is how you come from the secondary with authority. Come with some speed, some vitriol, some hate. Just get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. Nice job by the secondary getting to the quarterback.
And the Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll haul it in right around the logo. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Looking to move it through the air. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. From the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It is perfect.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
They were able to get a field goal on board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. He'll keep it himself. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. He's looking to throw. Lofts one deep down the right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Caught at the 25. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back, he sees his guy, and he knows he's open, but watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a bang, a 71-yard scoring strike. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Tackled, but he has a first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Motion from the offense. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
First down for the offense.
Comes out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And this veteran quarterback just overshot his man that time. Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. They'll run play action. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. They'll run the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Throwing right. Makes the catch past the sticks. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this off. The first down.
At the 16-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Coming after him. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
This drive facing a little adversity now after that last play. It's 2nd and 20. Wants to throw. It's Cherry. Dumps it off in the flats. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking for the end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And there just has not been a lot to write home about this year for this football team. Offensively, defensively, or even on special teams. Just not a lot of bright spots this season.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Oh, right through his fingers. He muffed it.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Second down coming up. The inside handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They've got the screen set up. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. The Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better, Dave.
Yeah, executing better, understanding I still got the lead, put a drive together here and build on that lead.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. He'll pull it on the read. Smashes through. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a grab over the middle. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor, using a timeout here. Thinks the call is going to end up going his way. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Looking for space. It's right. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Sims. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. It's a fumble on the play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable in that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Finds his tight end. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Hoosiers will call on their punt team. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got him downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10.
They're able to complete the hitch throw against man coverage, and hey, the quarterback's got to be able to get it to him quickly because he knows that defender is going to be driving on the ball. So really nice job not hesitating, getting it to him, and then he gets what he can get after the catch.
Got it in the middle, it's Lee. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Tosses it incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Snags it into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota!
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Huntington Bank Stadium.
The Hoosiers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. And the Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Hoosiers headed quickly to the line.
I tell you what, they're down, but they're not out with this guy. They keep feeding him. He keeps having success on the ground. Maybe I use this now to catapult, use some play action, make some bigger plays down the field. But the run game has not been the problem today.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. After the big first down sack, it's second down.
I'm the offensive coordinator. I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
A third and long coming up here. Pocket starts to collapse. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
The Hoosiers will punt it away on fourth down. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Here's the punt, and that is a major league pop-up. That thing's going to bring rain. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, they'll take to the air. He makes the connection. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it. They stripped it out. And he gets back on top of it and averts disaster. And the Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense falls in.
The RPO, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking downfield, it's Cherry. Going to take a shot at this DB. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. The Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Here's the handoff. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. He's got it on the right. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Sims. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Back to throw. It's Cherry. Working that left side now. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He wants to throw it again. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. On the run, it's right. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here comes the offense on first down. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On second down, he'll let it fly. He finds his man. They get him down after he makes the catch. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on third, now setting up fourth down.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the ball will be down just outside the 30-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the balls.
On third and short, the power run here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Hoosiers will punt this one away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Toss to the outside. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He turns that loose down the right side. Fires into traffic, picked off. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the grab on the right. Touchdown, Indiana! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Number 1.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Pitt is delivering an offensive masterpiece so far. They've got to be loving this in the Steel City. They're up by 21 over SMU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on 2nd down for this offense. On the option. Now the toss. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He leaves it with his back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The Hoosiers racing to the line in a hurry up. Dropping back, it's Cherry. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And the Hoosiers send out the punt unit. A high kick trying to pin them deep. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit in this drive.
Defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Finds the tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
3rd down coming up.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, they're trying to go option, but the linebacker shows his open field tackling ability and also his recognition. He expected the quarterback to keep it, went after him, was able to make the tackle for loss.
Working the middle. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
He's going to fire deep. And the ball is intercepted. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Not much of a decision to make there. The defense will move them back. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's McWilliams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. The Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Line gets set. 1st down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. The Hoosiers are in the hurry up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his position.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off play action. Right on target this time. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. The aerial assault continues. Unloads to the right. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Back to throw, it's Cherry. They're bringing heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. This game will come down to this, a field goal try to save them. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. It is good. And we are all tied up here in the fourth. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D. All 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in a great position.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
To the air, it's Cherry. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. You don't tip the scales at 3 bills. Stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He got it. And they've regained the lead.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. The give on the inside. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. The give to the back. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. He's got it. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but his home really strong, put up some good numbers.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. throws for the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on third down. It's 56 yards out from here. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Quickly to the tight end. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. And the Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lee. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Play number 9 on this drive. They keep attacking through the air. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Looking to throw. Lets it fly. And the throw and catch was good, but you got to do it in the field of play. And he couldn't quite keep that foot in bounds. Wants to throw on second down. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
When you're down late in the game and you got to make plays, it's really tough not to force the football. You could tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. 3-point lead, put together a great drive here, Jesse. You can turn it into a 2-possession game.
Let's do that. Let's get a touchdown on the board. Let's find out where our playmakers have the best matchups. Let's exploit those, David.
And it would put our defense in such a great position. Fourth quarter, 2-possession lead. It makes it easy to play defense.
Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Trying to find his man on first down. He's going up top here late in the game. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sideline. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And here in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. Guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. On the run, fires downfield. Pulls it in. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And they score first here in overtime. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And they pick it off. You can't give it away in overtime. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays in big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.